We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. YouTube, soundBforesight here again. Today I want to go ahead and give a review and a commentary of the Tiny Toon Adventures on the NES. Now this game actually came out in 1991, but on the back here I'm noticing that Nintendo actually had this sticker dated for 1985, but supposedly this game was actually released in 1991. Now every afternoon when I would come in from school there were several shows that I liked to watch, but two in particular were Tiny Toon Adventures and the Animaniacs. Loved both of those shows, both by the WB. When my dad was a kid, Looney Tunes was so popular. And even as I grew up, I still watch Looney Tunes today. I still watch Looney Tunes, and I'm teaching my kids about Looney Tunes. But when Tiny Toon Adventures came out, it was like Looney Tune Kids. You had Babs and Buster Bunny, and Montana Max has money, but Elmira is a pain. Comic dispensers, we cracked up all the scissors. Tiny Toon Adventures, come and join the fun. And now our song is done. Had Montana Max, who was the enemy, and you had Plucky Duck, who was kind of like Daffy Duck. You had Babs and Buster, and they were kind of like the Bugs Bunny type of characters. They might have even been nephews or nieces. I'm not sure on that. And then I think even Tasmanian Devil might have made a cameo in a couple of the cartoons. Very funny stuff. Dizzy Devil was his nephew. Why is this important, soundBforesight? Because I've still got my toys from the 1990s from my Happy Meal, and I hope you want to look at them. This is a dodo bird, and he's in a bathtub, and it says soap on his wheels, and if you lift him over, he turns into Montana Max. Look, he's got money because he's a rich snob, and nobody really liked him, but whatever, he was the enemy of the show. And then you had Dizzy, and look at that. He's got like spatulas and crap happening in there. Watch as it moves. You don't get much cooler than that, because I love Taz. He's like Taz's kinfolks, Dizzy. He's dizzy because he goes in circles. It'll make you dizzy. Look at this, Babs. Kids, this is not a smartphone. I like to say that it's like a dial. I actually remember sticking a pencil in one of these and spinning one and run back. You guys don't know anything about that. Then you got Plucky Duck, who's in a boat. Got some rafts for some wheels. My exact toys. I still own them today. Very cool cartoon. Today I want to go ahead and talk about the Tiny Toon Adventures. This is my review and commentary of the NES Classic. Now I really like this game a lot. It's a lot of fun. And something that I kind of want you to pay attention to today that I kind of found kind of weird is that this game really kind of reminds me of Super Mario Bros. 3. I don't know why. Something about the way it's kind of looking. I'm kind of a sucker for Mario, as you guys all know, so I actually enjoy this. We're going to kind of walk through level 1 and talk a little bit about it and what the game's about. I hope you enjoy it. Let's dive into Nintendo World. Join me. Ooh, don't touch that dial. Stay here. Okay, we got our basic platform game. Montana Max has stolen Babs from Buster. He's pretty ticked off about that, so we're going to go about through 6 worlds, 3 levels apiece, trying to find the final boss and get Babs back. Now, at the beginning, if you can collect some star balls, you get to use Dizzy Devil or Furball or Plucky Duck. Each of those can do some different things that Buster can't do. Dizzy can go through walls. Plucky Duck can fly just for a second. Not very long, but it's still pretty neat. And then Furball can climb a lot of surfaces, vertical surfaces that Buster can't fly. Now, on up in the levels, you're going to wind up meeting up with Hampton, which is the pig. He's kind of the Porky Pig character if you've got enough carrots, and you can meet up with him. Now, the thing that I don't really like about this game is the fact that at the second level of each of the world, at the end, you're going to meet up with Elmira. If you guys remember her from the show, she's, man, what a terrible girl she is. But anyway, you got to try to get past her and get to the door. The thing I don't like about this is if she touches you, you got to go back to the beginning of the world. There is no saving your progress at that point, and you get to start over. So that is a bummer. Other than that, this thing's like crack rock, man. You're going to keep playing and 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 trying to get to the end. And I guess they achieved what they wanted to achieve at that point. If you can collect multiples of 11 on carrots, you can receive a secret boss, and it's kind of neat. It's called Duck Vader. He's kind of a Darth Vader parody guy, and that's pretty neat. Now, I'm going to give this 3.5 stars just because Elmira drove me nuts because I wanted to bump her in the head. I guess it served its purpose. I do, however, love the TV show. It meant a lot to me as a child, and so I really will never forget it. I also love collecting the toys, and so. But you know what? I recommend you playing this because it's a lot of fun. It's a blast, and that's why I like to play it. This is the review of the NES Classic Tiny Toon Adventures. Enjoy it. Thank you for hanging out with me today. soundBforesight loves you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you for kicking your shoes off and hanging out with me. And please like and subscribe to my channel. You are amazing. Got more coming at you soon. Peace.